really take that strap thing off that was supposed to hold the thing on that no longer has a purpose. Like having a little rooster tail in your hair. Oh good, oh shit, there's one. Everyone called these cowlicks, and I'm like, they rarely ever, like, the amount of like cowlicks that exist on the back of the head are one of those that's like, kind of like intersex people. It seems like there are a lot more than they actually are because, but really cowlicks exist in this front crown area. They're rooster tails in the back because it's one little thing, one little clap of hair that goes boink. Whereas a cowlick is one that like where your hair actually like spirals. So I was heading down to Albertheim yesterday and I got out the main door here and I turned the corner and I was like, do I wait till this lady gets to the end of the block because there was just barely any wind at that time yesterday? Or do I try to get past her and see if she's not gonna like, I swear to God, it's like she stood in the shower and exploded a can of Axe. Like, it's very rare that I come out of a door and I'm like, you know, and she's just one of the little tiny old ladies that waddles back and forth this tall. And I'm just like, how do you not smell that? And it's probably because, as what happens with cologne and perfume and old people, is they get old and they don't smell as strong as they used to when they were younger. So they need to put on a respective amount so they smell it. Not realizing that other people actually own a fucking nose. And you're just like, oh, it's in my eye, it burns. Ugh, why am I a block away from you and your cologne is burning my eyes? And the pigeons are going crazy with the bread. It's like, I don't know, maybe it feels odd because I, you know, like 8 years ago, I actually read something. It was like, yeah, it's not really all that good for birds. It's not very nutritious. I mean, it's not very nutritious for people. Why would you want to give it to a bird where it's not nutritious at all? And I've been...
They love it.
Well, they love it. They love anything. Like, I dropped a plastic thing once. I think it was a cap to my orange juice. And they freaking went crazy after it and tried to eat it. They love anything. Right. They're scavengers. They will...
Right. Pigeons are dumb. Right.
These are ducks, too.
Oh.
It wasn't necessarily the orange juice, but it was still something that is not edible, and they still went after it. Probably because, you know, they have that have-not mentality. So anything that seems to be maybe a advantage over the next person must be vigorously fought over and possibly killed for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, it feels like, you know, I read that like well over, like, I've known that. Ooh, what the hell?
That's nice.
Wait, no, it's slime.
Oh.
Just, yeah. Anyways, and how people are still like, I gotta feed the birds the thing. And and like, to be fair, in the Northwest, I get it. There weren't signs. Here, there are signs where the ducks congregate that says, do not feed bread to the ducks, in Dutch and English. And people still do it. Then again, there are also speed limit signs. There are also crosswalk signs. There are also signs that say, we do...
Yeah.
So many words these days, and interpersonal communication is just suggestions. What matters is in your head. If you don't think that's what it should be, then it won't be, right? Alright, make sure all the stuff is out of the washer. Hanging up to dry. Let's see how much more I got out of them. Like, they're really good because they're just regular, like, what do we got? What's not going to make it more of these? I don't know. I was thinking about running down to Decathlon or someplace. Like, here's the thing. I'm so used to one-stop shopping that if I know a place has it, I will go there. Even if I could possibly get it cheaper somewhere else. The problem is the places at like Oostpoort that are clothing stuff that might have what I'm looking for they just seem so designer. you know, and I guess that's just me being an American, me being an athlete. I don't see like Kipsta or Quecha as designer. Like, why would you, regardless of the fact that I have seen designer athletic clothing, but usually when you make something functional, it becomes less designer. I guess. Does that make sense? I've never really seen designer X being functional at X. Like, you know, there's like, my mom had a purse for so long that you could carry groceries in. I mean, she called it her purse, but it was basically a shoulder bag. And she carried so much stuff in it. Actually, this is athletic material, and I'm just gonna let you. You need to like sun dry. I should probably keep you inside out. It's my thing. Yeah. Being on the field. It's open on my computer right now. Huddle is open on my computer. I haven't gone through it because, well, I've been ripping into myself. Therapy helped yesterday, but then I got so busy. I've been really ripping into myself about, as I usually do. Sounds bad. It is, but it's sort of like I can't make highlights on Huddle, despite the fact that I think there might be even one play that is good. Apparently, and I heard it on Aaron's film. You guys didn't hear it because I cut out the sound from the game, because sometimes there's still action happening while there's a ref right next to Aaron with a whistle. And I just like don't need that on the video. It's really annoying. I mean, I already have to listen to it sometimes, 200 times a freaking video. Poor Aaron. I mean, you got to give it up to that guy. He's standing next to, best he's doing is he's within a couple yards of. I almost want to get him like some like earplugs or something, but the whistles aren't that bad. But the camera really picks them up. But anyways, so I guess I'll go through. Apparently there was a play that was really good. You can hear Marcus 30 yards away, and then everyone else is trying to tell you about something when you're coming off the field. Tells me it's a fourth and it's a last drive or something. It's a last down because it's like 3 or 4 because I was coming off the field and everyone's like, yeah, good. And I'm like, I'll look at it on film, because I didn't want to dwell on it. I was already having enough issues. Lord knows what's wrong with this finger. Come on, get in there. Yeah, I'm being domestic. I'm hanging my clothes up to dry, which is fine. I'm okay with this. It makes sense. I'm okay with it. All right, now we're back in my hand. See? I'm fine with it. After a fashion, a lot of my Europeans and Dutch friends are probably like, yeah, it's not a big deal. And I'm like, I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Got sweater. You know what? I could probably put you in the actual windowsill. That way, I might pull up the blinds a little bit. Oh, hello. Why are you down? That's what that sound was. So apparently, I heard some, while I was trying to record, I heard that's what the other one does. So, yeah. Anyways. So I got that done. Because it's a thin girdle. It works really well. I like it. It's full force wear. I forgot to actually do a little breakdown of this, considering I got it on a Friday. It's large. Machine wash, cold, tumbled oil. I just can't get that cold, I guess. But anyways, it actually is functional real good. It has all 7 pads. It's good. You guys are fine. They were inside my helmet. Well, they were hanging off my helmet, which was inside my pads. My pads were not necessarily the most flowery thing going into that game. And I got back and they sat there for Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, and now it's Wednesday, and hopefully I can air it out a smidge. How much there? Whatever. And I don't know. There's like not much I'm doing today. I was gonna go down and get hand gloves. This is where I was going with this whole thing. Damn it! Designer clothing. Like, I just want to go to Decathlon and pick up gloves. Because when I ride the bike, I don't like gloves because I can't use the phone. So when I'm out and about doing Pokemons and stuff, I'm like, I can't touch but then again, I can also stick them in a pocket, and keep them warm, because the phone will go in there. Plus the phone generates a little bit of heat as is. So, cool. Yeah. It's 1 o'clock and I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even eaten yet. Should probably head down to the gym. Been watching YouTube. Euro players have been going nuts because people are signing up for next season. The import players, coaches and players. And some of them aren't even probably paid because they're Belgium. And that's the thing. Even if you guys don't get paid, if you're Europeans, you can go on there and probably find a team in your country. Not every team is there. It'll get you can search near you for Poland and Sweden and Finland and all that stuff. And I should probably do a whole video on that one, not leave it as to 10 minutes into this video. That's it. It's 1 o'clock and I'm done. I was gonna go on a bike ride and I don't like to carry the camera with me. And I think I might just go on a bike ride for the hell of it. It's sunny. What is the temperature outside? It's 8 degrees. Anyways. You may want a coat today. No shit, Sherlock! Just because the sun's out doesn't mean stuff. I know how the winter works in the northern latitudes. Whatever. But yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. Yeah. Probably tomorrow we'll have a little bit in the morning or not. I don't know.